Ben has unlocked the secrets of understanding how our minds control our business and daily lives. Inside each episode, Ben shares his proven actionable items, tips, and secrets to managing the supercomputer between your ears so you can build and develop your business and start living the life you desire and deserve. This is Practical Psychology for Business with Benjamin Halpern.
Hi, and welcome to today's podcast. While willpower is a beautiful thing to start moving in the right direction, it is totally unreliable and not a way to move ahead in the long term. Willpower might get somebody to quit smoking, to start making cold calls, to do what they need to do in a relationship, but it's not sustainable for two reasons. Number one, willpower is extremely draining. Every time you need to push yourself to do something against your normal grain, it requires an enormous amount of energy. And you only have a limited amount of energy in your day. So let's use an example that you have 100 gallons of energy in a day. You can burn 75 of that just struggling and fighting to get yourself to use willpower to make something happen. It's way too draining. So you maybe can start a process a day, 2, 3, 4 with willpower. But ultimately, you have to put something else in place that will make it easier. And that is a routine. You need to create routines in your life. So you think things through, you wind up realizing what's good for you, what's a behavior that you know in your heart you need to do, and if you continue doing that behavior, you'll have a business. So let's say you're in business. Now, all business have some sort of component of sales, or else you're not making money. Now, there's a certain behavior you need to do to create sales in your specific industry. Now, you need to create a very specific, make a program of automatic routine action that you do to do sales in your business every single day. If you need to rework yourself up, re-get excited, re-get motivated, rework yourself through, re-explain yourself every single day to do the action that you need to do, you're in trouble because it takes way too much energy and you don't have that much to work along. That's number one. Number two, in order to create willpower, you need to go into thinking, planning phase. Anytime you're in your mind, life does not happen in your mind. Wealth does not get created in your mind. Relationships don't happen in your mind. It all has to happen in the real world. The real world is the world of action. So as long as you're doing action, you're forging ahead. You're creating an amazing life. Things will happen. Action in your relationships. Action in your health. Action in your business. In business, namely the action of some sort of sales. Because if you're doing sales, you're building your business. If you're thinking about your business, you're evaluating your business, you're assessing your business, it's not going to happen there. So what's the best way for you to stay out of your mind and do what you need to do? Obviously, it's not to think. Think about the things in life that you do that you don't think about. The processes, eating, going to the bathroom, walking, getting dressed. These things do not require thought and they don't drain you at all. Because these are just patterns you have put in place. Imagine you can make what you need to do in your relationship a pattern. Imagine you could do what you need to do in your body a pattern. Imagine what you need to do to build your business a pattern. Wow. It would be like getting dressed. It would just happen. Before you know it, the process happened and it's done. Create amazing, great patterns in your life and give up on willpower. In order to use willpower, you drain way too much energy and it's not sustainable. It's going to get out of the way. You'll get up one day, you're not going to be in the mood, you will be in the mood, you'll have to get yourself in the mood, you waste too much time and gain life, you got to move. These days, right, people are working 24/7. There's somebody working on your customer to get your customer to find a deal. You need to put in more hours. Now, forget about, you could do whatever you could do as far as hours are concerned. When I say more hours, doesn't necessarily mean to stay up at night. When people are up or at work for 8 hours a day, they're not working 8 hours. The trick is to work the 8 hours that you're at work. You'll be way ahead of everybody else because most people waste so much time building up their willpower, their focus, planning, assessing. If you create a pattern and you just get to work right away, you can do in an 8-hour day what takes people 16 hours to do. The key is not to just do action. The key is action that delivers results, which is probably the most difficult action that you do in your day. And therefore, we cannot rely on willpower. Therefore, we need to create a routine. Creating a routine will change your life financially, emotionally, psychologically, in every way, shape, or form. If you want to learn and you want some help, how to be able to apply specifically in your life, to your industry, to your business, check out my website, benjaminhalpern.com.